Hey y'all, it's your buddy, 16-Bit Gambit, coming at you with another quick one. I wasn't sure if I was going to make this video. I did the sketch work yesterday as I was getting ready to start working on Goblin enemies, and today I spent about 40 minutes working on the pixel art for this guy in Aseprite, and I just got really happy about it, so I figured I'd immediately stop what I was doing and put in a few minutes to throw some talking over top of this one and let you know what I'm getting at. So I did 4 plant type entities. If you looked at the previous videos, there was the wood imp, the grown wood imp that can spawn enemies. I did that massive turtle, and I realized I did a secret one that you haven't seen so far that's going to be kind of a mini boss. And now I'm switching over to working on the goblins. So I hopped over into Procreate. I switched back over to doing the studio pen with really high transparency the first time around, and I tried real quick to do the line work for a few options, and then I figured I'd take those and finish my favorites. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, I got this guy here on the bottom left that's making a scene and yelling, and now I figured comedy typically has the straight man, and then it's got the wild card. So if the guy that's yelling is the wild card, then maybe the guy that is a little bit more serious and not enjoying fun too much would be this one of these 2 options right here. So this 4th one I ended up liking a lot, and I threw a spear in there because I was playing some Elden Ring and I'd gotten my butt kicked by Commander O'Neill. So spear, halberd, standard, whatever it is that guy's beating me up with, I figure I'd go ahead and throw on this dude. So at this point I decided that I really liked the way the line work looked for basically the bottom 2 options. So that's what I went with, and I went to that standard process of throwing some blue over top of some colors and making the blue transparent. Then, hitting the highlights and the lowlights, and overall I was pretty happy with this. This orange or this brighter one looks more dramatic until I tune it down a little bit. But these are going to be the guys that are inspiring this next video where I'm working on my first goblin enemy. So I look forward to sharing that with you, and I'll probably record as I'm putting the code behind it in Godot. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. You got any questions or comments, throw them down below. I'll get back to you when I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. Bye.